Good morning everybody. It's damp but it's not raining. It's now, what time is it?
Don't know, 10:30.
10:30 in the morning. This is the water test that I was telling you about, and my wife Kat, say hello Kat.
Hello. Hello, Kat.
She is in charge of water testing. So first off we can look at ammonia.
Well, first off, actually, welcome to the reading of the nitrite, because that one's just finished.
Oh, okay, nitrite
So,
is
less than 0.25, I would say.
so that's a big tick, is that? Let me just show that again. Just missed that camera.
Alright.
Yep, so that's a tick.
Yep.
So nitrite's fine.
Okay. The nitrate.
Nitrate is clear, so that's 0,
less than
so good for
2.5.
nitrates.
The nitrate has, yeah, that's finished. So pH.
pH we're looking
between
at
7 and 8.
between 7 and 8, but we get a tick between 7 and 8 according to this scale. I'll just get a close up on that so you can see. Yeah, between 7 and 8, so yeah.
What I'd like to do is get a brewer's test for that to get it a bit more accurate.
A brewer's test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alkalinity was 7 degrees, which is, as we've had a lot of rain, it's normally 8 degrees.
So alkalinity, spot on there.
And the general hardness is 12, has been up as much as 14. We know we've got hard water in this area.
And so that's tested out well again.
And then the ammonia
And
comes
ammonia,
as a big 0.
big fat 0, so happy with ammonia.
And then the last one, which we'll be here in about 30 seconds, is there's 2 more actually, sorry, the phosphate. And I'll just do the chloride.
So you had that running as a separate one.
No, chloride is an instant test. So chloride is the bottom one. I'll just put a drop on there, just like a urine test.
That's if you're a doctor, not if you work in ambulances, you don't do urine tests.
So that's
So
0,
close up on that is 0 again.
which is fairly normal. And then finally we have the phosphate. Well, you'll have to look down on this one.
Okay,
which
let's have a
is
look.
Probably somewhere between 0.5 and 1.
So what is our
To
recommended?
look right into it. That's slightly higher than normal.
So phosphate is slightly higher than normal.
But that's just for interest rather than...
Okay. So I think we can safely say that the water parameters are, can we say, spot on?
They're fine, yep.
Absolutely fine, and the koi continue to flash very, very sporadically, but flash they do. So it looks like we might be getting forced down an alleyway. What do you think?
I think you have to make the decision.
Oh God, I knew you'd say that. Anyway, that's the end of this really short video. Thank you to my wife Kat.
Hi.
There you go. And let's just have a quick look at the pond. As I say, it's quite wet, damp, grim. The fish are all on the move. I don't think you can see them. I'm going to put some filter wool in this morning, and I'm also running the shower flat out. Just a little bit of an update on the shower. Somebody mentioned it last night. I do forgive you whoever mentioned it. That is now running at 100%. The reason why it was running at a reduced rate is because in this corner, and you can just see it below the water level, is the original return before the shower was fitted. Now that clearly is downhill into the greenhouse below the level of this shower, and therefore we'll have stagnant water in, and what I didn't want is to have a big gloopy mess of stagnant water and then open the valve up. So what I wanted to do was just simply crack the valve very, very slightly, so I've got a little bit of water passing through there, so I will not get stagnant water. Back to the fish. I'm just hoping that one of the fish might flash then, but clearly not wanting to play ball. So they're all gathered on the bottom. It's quite cold today. I'll just show you the water temperatures. you can just about make out that the external temperature is 11.6 and the pond temperature 11.9. Cat's still busy in the greenhouse. We have noticed a dramatic reduction in the amount of algae, especially in the top pond. This is Cat's favourite area, so she always goes to this bit. But whereas the central portion had a big ring of algae, that has now, well, just about vanished. We've got a lot of lily leaves coming up, and down here you can just about make out, oh, we've got a goldfish there, just about make out that the lily leaves have algae on, and they were basically green yesterday and the day before. But now there's been, I've no idea why, maybe it's because of the rainfall, but a massive reduction in the amount of algae. So that's where we are, as discussed on yesterday's video about getting a microscope. I might have my hands tied and I might have to go down that route. In the meantime, if you can just reply to this video and just tell me if you own a microscope and what kind you've gone for. I'm currently looking at a Bresler, I think it is, retail about 130 quid, and those amongst us that are trying to save a few pounds might be able to get it cheaper. But if I need one, which it looks likely that I'm going to have to get one just to settle my mind, if you like, and basically give my doctor wife some more sciencey thing to play with, she might be quite happy with that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of microscope you own, pros and cons, cost, is it any good, could you get better? Clearly you can in time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and a big shout out and a big thanks to everybody that played a part in yesterday's video. That was really helpful. There was some positive stuff in there, there were some real good answers, and I'm very happy with everybody, so thank you very much. Right, everybody stay indoors, stay COVID free, protect your family, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy ponding.